cool. So, boom. I'm now here in Rwanda. So I've been here for about, like 14 hours, 12, 14 hours. I got here last night, late from Uganda. It was a late flight. The flight was delayed, but I got here a bit late. But I did manage to do some stuff. I went out, got some food, did some sightseeing around the city of Kigali at night, as you do. And you know, now I'm done because I wasn't planning to stay here for too long. I wanted to come here specifically so I could go to Western Uganda. So I could go to Kisoro and Kabale, those two places, just to see what go on, see how they're like. And I'm now here. Usually I do my car, I drive, but I left my car in Uganda, so I have to use a bus. I want to try to see what the bus is like, the bus experience is like over here. And yeah, anyways, let's get to it. Let's see how it goes. Boss man told me that he doesn't go to Kisoro, so it's looking like I might not make it to Kisoro. I might just go straight to Kabale, which is good because I don't have too much time. So you know, I have more time to spend in Kabale, which is the main place I was trying to reach. But okay, he's looking. Anyways, yeah, it's the main place I'm trying to reach. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, yeah, sorry. That's the issue of vlogging. You can't see who's around you all the time. But anyways, boom. Let's try and get a car to take me rather, to so I lost the guy. Take me to Kabale. This is the issue with using public transport, is that you have to wait for other people to fill the cab. So I've got a cab over there. I'm not sure if I showed you yet, but you know, it's a car, but we just pay for seats individually. And we've got about 4 passengers, we just need 3 more. So we don't know how long it's gonna take for people to come and fill up the thing. So now I've got to wait. People are watching me over there. People are watching me. But anyways, boom. Let me wait to see if this car can fill up in time so I can head to Kabale in Uganda as soon as possible. So I'm not trying to waste too much time. Let's get it. Boom. So it's been about 2 hours now, and we're finally on the move. As you can see, we're now moving, we're now leaving the parking spot and heading for the border between Uganda and between Rwanda and Uganda. So yeah, it's been a long time waiting, and this is actually another reason why I don't like using as much as it's cheap and affordable. Let me put my seatbelt. As much as it's cheap and affordable, it can take a while to get moving. So if you're in a rush, I'd recommend using private transport. So if you have a car or a private driver, then that'll be a lot quicker. But if you're trying to save money, doing it publicly like this is quick. This is like 7,000 Rwandan shillings, so Rwandan francs, which is about I think it's like what, $2 or $1.50 or something like that. I don't know, but it's cheap, but very cheap. It's better than spending like $20, $30, $40, $50 to get from Kigali to Kabale, which is where I'm going. So yeah, ultimately we're finally moving. We're gonna get to Kabale in about 2 hours hopefully, and then I'll see you on the other side. I'm currently at the Gatuna border between Rwanda and Uganda. I've just gone through immigration over there, and I've successfully exited Rwanda and entered Uganda. So I've walked from Rwanda, which is over there, and I'm gonna walk into Uganda, which is over there. So this is my Ugandan passport that made the process visa-free, smooth, and easy to do. I highly recommend that if you're a Ugandan citizen or Ugandan by heritage, you get your Ugandan passport, because you don't need to fight with visas, you don't need to struggle with visa fees. It's a smooth, simple process, and it's all enabled by this. So if I use my British passport, I would have been asked a ton of questions: where are you going, where are you staying, how long are you going to stay there for? But now I just enter and exit when I want to around East Africa, because obviously this is the East African community. Boom. So it is what it is. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's get back to the car and let's head to Kabale. Before getting into the car, I've exchanged some of my Rwandan money. So this is my last note that I haven't exchanged, which is 500 francs. I've exchanged it for Ugandan money. So this is some Ugandan shillings over here. Obviously I can't use my francs in Uganda. So yeah, now we're sorted. Now I guess we're here. This is the car over here. We're gonna now get back into the car once everyone is cleared immigration, and then we're gonna head back to Kabale. So let's get straight to it. Let's go. So I've reached Kabale. This is Kabale, and this is the taxi I was in. It's actually very comfortable and very cheap. 7,000 Rwandan francs, around, like I said, about $1.50, $2, something like that. But it's very cheap, and honestly, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time in the car. I reached safely, which is important, and I'm now in Kabale. And one thing that people told me about Kabale is that Kabale is very cold. And I can actually start to feel the coldness. I'm wearing a t-shirt only, and I'm pretty cold. So I kind of see what people are saying. But now my aim is just to go about Kabale, see what the night is like, what the town is like rather, and then find somewhere to stay, put my stuff there, eat something, and then see what's next. But anyways, boom. We've arrived in Uganda from Rwanda. Everything is all good now. So after staying in Rwanda, I wanted to stay somewhere a little bit nicer. So I'm staying in this place called Numba Hotel in Kabale. It's a nice place. I'll show you the room later. But basically, it costs 200k Ugandan shillings per night, which is around $50, which obviously is a lot better than where I was staying in Kigali. Obviously, I didn't show where I was staying because I wasn't vlogging back then. But ultimately, I wanted somewhere a little bit nicer. This is a nice place. I'll show you later. I'm now walking out of my hotel room to go on a walk through the city to see how it is at night. And then I have some dinner later before going to sleep. So yeah, let's see what Kabale has to offer at night, and let's get it. Hotel, Numba, and apparently this is like the best place to eat in town, according to the hotel staff. So they said it's the best place to eat in town. They may be biased, but I've just done a quick walk around town, a very quick one, and it doesn't seem like there's a very good competition. So I'm gonna eat here, Numba, and get something nice to eat. So this is the place I'm at. I'm about to have a good night's sleep tonight, so I'm absolutely knackered. You know, one thing I've learned to value more and more is the value of a good night's sleep. So when you get a room like this, and it's just perfectly made, it's comfortable, it's clean, you know, it's just the perfect conditions for a good night's sleep. So you always have to seize those opportunities. So whenever you have the opportunity for a good night's sleep, seize it, because you never know when your next good night will come. So anyways, that's me signing out. Let me leave you to it. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.